day today. Opening day at 304 Motorsports. Got the old truck out. Still got to tighten up and do some things on the transmission replacement. She fired up this morning though and wasn't very cranky for the most part. Very cloudy. But let's get into the day. Wow, we have broke something. I can't find nothing wrong. But as soon as I touch the gas pedal on this thing, it goes sideways. I crossed it up on 119 and thought it was hydroplaning. And just as soon as I got it and saved it, I mean, it went 90 degrees around and slid, and I saved it. And now when it feels like an axle broke, but I don't see how an axle could break going down the highway. That is weird. Unless it literally was hydroplaning. Huh. I mean, it feels okay now. Just don't want to be that guy that piles up while holding his phone up, but maybe I was just hydroplaning. It felt like I had a right rear tire that just blew out all of a sudden. Like I stopped, got out, checked it, got back in it, pulled out, and as soon as I pulled out, before I could even, shift into the next gear, it already walked across the road again. I bet I was changing lanes for half a mile trying to catch this thing. Kind of proud of myself. Glad nobody was around me. I mean, it ran flawlessly just out of the blue. I was relaxed and just boom, sideways. Like majorly sideways. Full counter steer. And then try to catch it before it comes back around the other way. I don't know. I mean, I could have broken axle, I guess, but the brake caliper would hold, I guess, the axle on. At least I'd hope. I ever find a dry spot of road where I can lean on it a little bit. It's like being on ice on one tire. Well, guys and gals, it's already been an eventful day with what I'm assuming was hydroplaning on the 4-lane in the water. Because brought the truck over, limped it on over to the shop. It's dry out now and couldn't find nothing wrong with it. Even made a slight hit on dry road and everything was good. I guess I just, had a stream of water under one tire for a long ways. Anyway, went ahead and bled the clutch, welded some on my cross member where I had the transmission out. Bumped my rear shocks up a little stiffer per what I read on the internet. Don't know if it helps or not. Clutch feels way better. Got a fast intake, didn't get it put on. I've got my Caltrax leaf, single leafs, I didn't get them put on. So we're just going as is. Probably gonna rain all around us everywhere. It rained this morning, it rained some about 20 minutes ago. Red Bull sponsorship. Bobby Hill versus Big Kenny.
Stage, courtesy stage, please. Don't be a dick. Pull in, pre-stage, let the other guy get pre-stage. You bump in. When you get up there and you get stage, there will be no lights come down. It'll go instant green. You'll run out. Whoever wins will come back. We're going to keep running cars until we run out of cars in the first class. The last 4 cars will get 15-minute cool down time between semi-final and final. After you run that, 30 minutes to get radials on if you're running both classes. Once you get both of your tires on, pull back in the staging lanes, and we'll start the whole thing back over. We're not going to do a chip draw. The only thing that I can figure to make it run fast, instead of setting out and drawing chips every time, we're going to line up 4 cars wide. When you pull up, Cheyenne's going to draw a card. If you're lane 1, he's going to let you come in. He's going to tell you what lane to get into. The next car, lane 4. You'll go to the opposite lane of the guy that got picked first. There's a possibility that you could be racing the guy behind you. Possibility that one lane could run for 20 minutes. Just keep your cars running or keep yourself cool if you brake. Lose my voice. You know, it's slick. It is slick. Jeremy Crabtree will tell you this is probably one of the slickest places you'll be. If you're on top of your tire, lay it out.
It's slick.
It's bumpy.
It's slick.
It's bumpy too. What'll get you is you'll be on top of the tire, hit a bump, and then it'll try to shoot you sideways. Just everybody be careful. Get in your cars, get your helmet on. Let's run it. job, Matt.
Matt won. Get over here in the middle of it, Riz. They'll stop. Yes, you got to.
Well, guys, had a great turnout. Still going on. I only entered one class. I got one win. I think I went an 8.0 something. Might have been an 8.1. Had my best 60 foot. Second pass, I spun a little bit, run an 8.4. Got beat. Got beat by my buddy in a badass Camaro. But all in all, it was a fun day. Got me some tires, bought off a buddy of mine, some 28s, get away from these little baby 26s. Get to try them out. Got me a fast intake, 102, got to put it on. Should see some gains from that. Still got to get some little things to finish it up. Got still got my Calvert springs I got to put on. Still got some oil dripping from back here somewhere. Good turnout here tonight though. First race and awesome turnout. Another buddy of ours just bought this thing a few months ago. LT4 car. Ran the same numbers I did and he wasn't even power shifting it. It must be nice. But yeah, I'd call today a success, even with spinning out and hydroplaning on the way up here. Gotta clean this shoe polish off. Had the Rain-X on the windshield and didn't think about it and was kind of nervous that this would even stick. Had a hell of a time with it. We'll get it off of there, but we'll watch a little bit of racing, maybe film a few more passes and start the trip home. guys got to add some context here. When I left you guys off, I was just running Daily Driver Extreme and then going home early. Didn't film anything else besides draggy stuff last night. So now I'm driving to work in the work truck, and figured I would fill in the gaps. So where I just left off at in the video was going home, happy that the truck performed at least as good as it did back in January when we was there. It was really a lot better air. It was 30 degrees out. Like, I didn't expect to even run an 8.5, and was packing up to go home. A buddy of mine come up to me and talked me into running stick shift class. There was only 6 or 7 guys in it, and we was all pretty equal, and all buddies of mine. Kind of a goulash of cars. We had 2 Dodge Neons that was on slicks and was full roll cage cars, methanol, you name it, hood stacks. And then another buddy of mine had a Fox body on spray. And then there was a Z06 C6 that was had an LT4. I think it was a C6, might have been a C7, but it had an LT4, so it was a blower car. But he was on just regular daily tires, regular street tires. Earlier in the day, he had went an 8.1. He was pedaling real bad, so I knew I could run an 8.1. So I said, sure, why not just jump in and see how things go. And done the chip draw. Drawed the buddy of mine in the Mustang in the Fox body. We went right after small tires, so there's a lot of rubber on versus when I was there earlier in the day. And when I made my pass, he rolled the beams. I think I beat him to the other end, but still, I know he rolled the beams, so I saw him leave early. And when I let off the 2-step, the truck bogged and still run respectable. I think it was an 8.1, might have been an 8.0. It's in the video here. So that got me to round 2. Round 2, I drawed to buy. I knew that the truck bogged the previous pass, so for some odd reason, the N2 MB setup that I'm running, it will not recognize my PC, so I haven't been able to change my 2-step RPM lately. and it's set at like 2,800. So I told myself I was going to lightly just, the two-step engages at 80%. So as long as I can get it to free rev without hitting the 80% mark on the throttle pedal, then I could get it up to maybe 3,500, 4,000. So I did. Last I glanced at it, it was in like 3,300, something like that. And launched it, and it bid. Yeah.
Come on. Right there.
With me. It wasn't huge, like it went 2 O's the previous pass. It went a 190 60 foot and ran a 788. I was tickled to death. First time ever in the 7s. I've struggled to get in the 7s for a year now, it seems like. The DA was still crazy high, like 3,000 feet. So I know it will go faster. I also know it would take more. It didn't spin a tire. A couple guys there said they thought that, at least 3 people told me at different times that the front tire had come up off the ground a little bit. I thought that was pretty cool. Never owned a vehicle that would even come close. But got my buy run out. That automatically put me into the finals against my buddy in one of the Neons. Best I had seen earlier in the day, he'd win maybe an 8.2, 8.4. So I know if I just repeat what I'm doing, I'm going to be back in the 7s. And if I don't jump, I should have the win in stick shift. We split the pot, and then I get up, and I'm going to leave a little harder than last time. And I did. It was a 189 60 foot. Not a huge difference, but a difference. And as soon as I shifted to second gear, I had nothing on the throttle pedal. Like I thought the throttle pedal broke. Thought the cable had broke. First thing went through my mind is I'm gonna have to call somebody to come get me. He got the win. I idled on down, coasted to the shutdown area, popped the hood and the little plastic clip that holds it in the bracket, holds the throttle cable in the bracket. It had pulled itself out of the bracket and took all the slack out of it. So that's what, it happens. It's racing. I ain't mad at it. I'm just happy to have a good night. And my buddy in the Neon thought he was outgunned for sure, and he still come out with the win. So it's crazy how things happen. But yeah, made it home. Put the truck up today. Everything seemed great. Transmission's a little noisy after the rebuild. Running it last night did not make it any worse. I made 5, 6, 7 passes never missed a gear. I mean, it's wide open throttle shifts, 7,000 RPM shifts. It worked flawlessly. It's a little noisy on the daily drive. Like 6 gears got a little bit louder than it was before the rebuild. First gear has some weird, I don't know, like whirling noises in it. But it don't seem to be getting any worse. The first day I drove it after the rebuild, it still sounded the same as it did that day. Awesome turnout at the racetrack. First race, technically, first event that they've put on that was actually an event where, you know, there's 1,200 people there. I think that's what I was quoted as, 1,200 spectators at some point. So, helped out Buddy Scott to put it on. He done the driver's meeting speech. I got to help him a little bit, signing everybody up for Small Tire and Main Street and Radial, stuff like that. Tried to get as many videos of people that I could. Had a rainstorm come. Rain was it literally split us on both sides of the mountain. Like, you could see the rain 150, 200 feet away, but the track never got a drop on it. Awesome racing. Fast cars showed up. Hopefully they'll do it again in a few weeks. I've not heard nothing on a schedule, but I know I can't beat on my little truck every weekend like this, but I'd be all right doing it once or twice a month. Come fall, I definitely want to improve on what I did. I think the fast intake and the Calvert split mono leafs should get me closer. I mean, definitely should help me on the street. Should be able to leave harder up there and have a little bit more horsepower too. But yeah, all in all, a great time. 304 Motorsports. And appreciate you guys following along. It's been a journey to get into the 7s. It's not a huge task for most people, but I knew the truck had it in it. I just could never get it to leave. And all it did was picked up a 10th on the 60 foot. It wasn't like it picked up a bunch of numbers. It went from a 2.0 to a 1.9, and it went from a 8.1 to a 7.88. And the pass that the throttle cable broke, it was probably going to be a low 7.80. So, but guys, like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. I appreciate it, and I'll see you on the next one.